Hey, what's going on out there? Adam here. And Charles tearing shit up with another review. So everybody sit back, relax, and let's get it on. Alright, let's get this review a-rolling. You know what I mean? Got my coffee. Got my cigar. Got my lighter to light the cigar. Got my telly. And I got my review. Now, pretty cool review to me, because it is one of my favorite all-time characters, right next to Two-Face. Because my villain characters that I love from Batman is Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, Joker. I know everybody loves the Joker. I love the Joker. Joker's badass. But I've always liked Mr. Freeze the best. So today, it's McFarlane's Mr. Freeze, baby. Oh, yeah. You know how that goes. So, let's take a gander at it, shall we? There's the front. Pretty badass. The side. The side. The back. Which is a great image. That is a great picture. So let's tear into this bad boy. Now, out of all the villains that's been in the movies, by far this is my favorite character that was in the animated series. For the movies, and I'm talking all of them, the best villain to me was the 89 Joker. Old Jack Nicholson, he's the Joker. Don't get me wrong, Heath Ledger was badass. He did an excellent job. But I have not yet seen another villain that was as good as Jack Nicholson's Joker. And I'm about 100% sure there's a lot of people that disagree with that, but that's okay. There's the card, the stand, same old, same old. I'm not tearing that out of there yet. Very nice. So nice I throw the box. Voila. Very cool. I wish they would have done a Mr. Freeze with a suit like that, because that would have looked badass. Don't get me wrong, I kind of liked Arnold as Mr. Freeze. But I like Arnold. So. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Yeah, that's badass. I like how they already have it like it's shooting the ice out. That's cool shit. I threw that down there and Charles jumps on it. What are you doing? I love that cat. Yeah. Hell yeah. This is badass. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, that comes off. How cool is that? Had no idea that came off. Check it out. Yeah, that's badass. Way to go, McFarlane. Once again. You just blow people out of fucking water. I do like that they put purple in there. That's cool. That's more actually, I think that's actually more true to how he actually looked. Get him a stand here. Very cool. Yeah, that's cool. I had no clue that came off. I like that. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, there he is with it on. Only if he could have just saved his wife, you know? That's all he wanted to do. Kind of sucks this is all he came with, though, but I don't know what the hell else they would have put in there. Yeah, that's cool. Mr. Freeze. Making every night a chilly night. I wonder if he eats a lot of chili, you know? But that'd be rough in that suit, though. I always wondered that, you know? Because that would be my luck. If I was a superhero, if I was Batman, you know, as well as I do, as soon as I got that damn suit on, I'd have to take a shit or a piss or something. It would hit me as soon as I got the whole fucking thing on. I bet that happened a lot when they was making those movies. Bet you. Boy, that'd be rough. You imagine spending 2, 3, 4 hours putting that shit on, and all of a sudden you go, I hate to tell you guys this. I'm going to have to drop a big John Wayne, a big Duke. You know, you that would be awful. You'd have to put a butt flap in the suit or something. It's like it's like in the wintertime. You go outside in the snow. All of a sudden you got pee. Why is that? Or you get in a tree stand during hunting season. All of a sudden, you got a drop of John Wayne. It, you know, it it just boggles my mind every time. Every time you get up in a tree stand, you're like, oh man, I got gut pain already. You know that happens. So Mr. Freeze, that'd be a rough problem to have. But he was a scientist, so he was pretty smart. He probably had something built in, you think? Can't believe I'm having a whole conversation on how this man goes to the bathroom. You think if he shot this straight up, it'd come back down, freeze himself? Because I about guarantee as soon as he built this gun, he was having a blast. No pun intended. Blast. But, he was just probably just freezing random shit. That would be cool. But yeah, this is one of my very top, probably at the very top of my villain list. Mr. Freeze was always probably my favorite. Two-Face was always the shit after Two-Face was just, I don't know. Something about Two-Face that just screamed like, this dude's really fucked up. Like he would, he reminded me of an actual villain. For real. Straight up. I kind of wish we could have got, like, Tim Burton doing movies with them characters. Like, with Mr. Freeze, Two-Face. Because he did an absolutely fantastic job with the Penguin and Catwoman. He blew them out of the damn water. I guarantee if he would have done Mr. Freeze or Two-Face, it would have been righteous to kick ass. Not saying Christopher Nolan didn't do a great job. He put a whole new, he redone Batman for people. Like he got people back into it. Like when that movies came out, it was like a whole, like people that's never even heard of Batman was like, oh my God, these movies are awesome. Because they were. And Christian Bale was a fantastic, absolutely fantastic Batman. I was completely fine with the voice thing. I don't care. It was a great movie. All of them were really good. Tom Hardy is Bane. Fucking awesome. I like how they did it. Even though I know it wasn't, Venom getting pumped into him and shit, it was still cool. It was more realistic. Actually, that's what Christopher Nolan did. He made it more... Charles, talking, okay? Charlie. He made it more like if it really happened, that's probably how it would happen. Kind of. It was good. It was damn good. And I think that Ben Affleck, I really wish that they would have done his own Batman movie off to the side. I think that would have been good. Like the Batman, I'm not going to sit here and say Robert Pattinson didn't do an excellent job, because he did. I was completely fucking shocked. I'm sure everybody was. That was a fantastic fucking movie. Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Never knew that was Colin Farrell till I started really, till someone said, can you believe that was Colin Farrell? I was like, no fucking way. And then the Penguin, the first season of the Penguin that was on HBO, that was fucking good. So they're starting to do them really good. But like I said on a few videos back, or whenever the hell I said it, if they would just make all the movies like the comics that we all like, you know that they would be fucking winners every time, I think, personally. But like I say all the time, my opinion doesn't mean jack shit. So, anyway, back to this figure since I got way the fuck off track. The blue is badass. I like how they did. I like how they did the blue and the purple. The gun is really cool. It would have been cool if the gun got connected somehow, maybe to the tank. But I'm sure that tank's probably to keep him alive. Well, maybe his body, keeping his body, cooled, because you can take the mask off. So what would be the point of him having to be able to breathe? Well, when he was home in 0-degree weather, he could take his mask off, or his helmet. Absolutely love this figure. I seen this figure and I had to have it. I had to. I'd like to find me a big, like, I don't know, 12-inch figure of Mr. Freeze. For some damn reason, I keep going back to Mortal Kombat. I keep wanting to say Sub-Zero, and I think it's because they had that Batman the animated series, the movie Sub-Zero with Batman and Mr. Freeze, and I think that just keeps popping in my head, so I keep saying it. Uh-oh. Looks like he's getting ready to freeze himself. We don't want that. But these are real loose. I guess that's just so you can move his arms around and shit. But I love that they did the goggles with the red, and just like in the cartoon. It would have been cool if you could take them goggles off and on, but I could see that getting broke pretty damn easy, so. What was his wife's name? Nora, I think. Nora Freeze. He was pretty upset. I'm thinking he was one of few that was really happy in his marriage, I guess. Or this happened before problems set in, He was spending too much time at the office. She got mad. They ended up getting divorced. Who knows what the outcome of future of his marriage would have been if she wasn't in a damn tank all the time, You never know. Or they might have been really, really happy with each other, and they truly loved each other, and they did everything together. Maybe she was into the science too. Maybe it wasn't just him. Maybe she didn't just marry, this scientist that was super smart, and then she was like, prom queen that never, didn't really know. You know what I mean? She just married him because he had all this money, and she thought he was going to be famous one day. And then all this shit happened, and he threw her ass in the tank. Just keeping her alive in that tank like that. I mean, he probably could have. I don't know. Do they do that? Can they keep you alive in a tank like that? Because it reminds me of Star Wars. When Luke came out of the snow. When Han came and saved him, and then they put him in that tank. Maybe that's. But he came out all right. I don't know. Way off subject there. I'm assuming everybody's seen Star Wars. Right? Probably wouldn't be watching this shit if you ain't seen Star Wars, because it all goes together. We all like the same shit. Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Mask, Batman, just random toys, you know. The little round play school fucking figures, you know, the little toys that would sit in them, and you'd roll the truck and they'd bounce up and down. Who had those? Darkwing Duck. I could just keep going. Tailspin. Gargoyles. All of them. Oh, yeah. Life was good when we were younger. Still good now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got a lot of shit. I'm not married, though. I wonder why. Huh. You think it's got anything to do with it? Or maybe I'm just fucking hard-headed and stubborn. Maybe it's me. I know one thing. I ain't losing any sleep over it. I like getting up, being free, doing my own shit. You know what I think I'll do today? Whatever the hell I feel like doing. Besides, I do have to go to work. That's kind of like being married. You gotta go. And then you gotta do what they say when you get there. He's just married to his job. Yeah, this figure's fucking awesome. I love this thing. I'd like to get all the animated series, but I know them things are going to start going up in price for sure. Everybody loves the animated series, so everybody's going to be after them. Yeah, like I said, the color, everything looks pretty dead dick on it. It looks dead on, and like I said, I do like the ice coming out of the gun. It's too bad they didn't have it to where you could pull, you know, take it out of there, put it on when you want to put it on there. But I can live with that, I'm sure. And I like, you know, they got the hoses. I just love how accurate they got the head and the face, and that you can take that helmet off. They even got a dent. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but there's even a dent in the tank. See it? If that's intentional, that's cool, because it's like, you know, maybe Batman fucking threw him against the wall or something. Yeah. Stand up. Right. Well, this is Adam. This is going to be it on this review. So get out there. Get you one. Get you two. This has been a badass review. So this is Adam going to say one more thing. Two more things. Peace out. And be good.
But